Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome back. Hello.
Yes, sir. We
Yes.
are here, sir, and slowly students are joining, sir. Give a couple of minutes, sir.
Yeah,
You,
sure, sure.
you can start, sir. They'll join. No issues.
Fine, fine.
Okay.
So yeah, anyone tried this one to rectify this error? Participants? Hello. Hello. Okay. Anyways, okay, we are successfully able to now uh, able to deploy it. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a message. Okay. I hope all of you are able to see the screen. And yes, we are able to deploy, that means successfully able to uh, mm, spin up our front end. Now it's time to upload this. We should know, like, we should rectify whatever the errors are coming. Definitely this errors are coming because of maybe the model size what we have trained and what we are giving in the front end. That is the reason. So the moment when you upload this, you can see. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, so we need to work on the image part. Then we have the option called classify image. Okay, so the moment when you run this one, we are getting some error like input 0 of the layer functional is incompatible. That means because this is coming because of the pixel error, I feel. Okay, the parameter none we have given here. That is the reason we are getting it. So you can cross verify this. Okay, so we will slowly rectify this problem, why it is coming, and we will try to rectify this error, no problem. Now let's move forward. Okay, so that error, it keeps on coming. Definitely it will keep on coming there. There is no doubt about it. Every time when you debug, or let's say if you want to make the model accurate, so we should be ready to face the error problems. Anyways, now let's move forward. Let's try to convert this application to microservice based application. Okay, meanwhile, anybody who are able to rectify this error, you can work in the background. Okay, and please help us to rectify this problem as well. Now next, let's move on to microservice based application, and we will try to deploy that images in uh, uh, like cloud based platform. Okay, so that is a new thing which I have not covered in the phase one. Okay, so same thing you can apply even for your uh, okay, so you can apply this one for what phase one project as well. Okay, so let's move forward. Right now I'm in my console. Okay, let me check here. Okay, we'll do one thing first. We will check my MLflow server. Okay, so MLflow server is up and running. You can see this is my PowerShell is got stopped. That means my epochs got completed here. You have a look on this. Let's go to server again. Let's go to server. If you refresh again, I hope you should get three models. Have a look. Okay, so we have the three models, and epochs 3 you can see, and slowly gradually you can see more epochs are required. 55 accuracy I'm getting here. Okay, similarly we can try for more NFX. Now we got some idea, okay, more epochs are required as far as this image is concerned. You keep on line. Now you can try for 10, 20. Okay, check for 20. Next again, come back again 15. Like this, you can have iteration, and you can see the different version of the models as well. Now, apart from this, let's say tomorrow the client says, uh, "Hey Tanzim, I don't want to go with VGG 16." Then what you will do? Okay, will you write the program or the code from the scratch? No, it's not possible. Okay, so if the client wants to go with something, some other model, directly you go to the params.yaml file, okay, and change it. Okay, VGG 19 I'm using here. You can try with CNN. Let's try to check with CNN whether it will work for CNN or not. So next what I will do, let me go to CNN official document. Let's refer the CNN official document. Okay, CNN parameters. Okay, and CNN is a part of Keras, I guess, right? Part of Keras. Okay, Keras for image classification. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to the official document. I think this we can use, I guess, and check for the parameters here. How the parameters we are offering. Okay, if you go to CNN, okay, where is the CNN? CNN model. Come on, this is for visualization, data augmentation. This is for augmentation. I think how to call a CNN. Okay, so that we need to find out first. So VGG19, so just we need to replace that VGG19 with CNN. Okay, so CNN, let me try with this. Okay, let me try with CNN, TensorFlow CNN. Somewhere in the code you will find that parameters and how you are calling that parameters. Okay, so sequential, we have sequential. Okay, summary, we have max polling, total value. Okay, summary we have. Need to find out CNN. This is for compilation. This is for fit. Atom function we are using same thing. Can I go with hello value accuracy? Accuracy we can see. Okay, we need to find that parameter first. Okay, how to call the CNN. Then you can try. You can replace. Let's say you want to go with some other. You can replace that one directly with the CNN. Keras. These are the layers. Okay, train test, Databricks, Cipher. No, not this one. Class name somewhere you will find that one, guys. Now let's try with here. What I will do. Uh, Let me go to Usual Studio. Just replace this one. Suppose let's say client wants to go with CNN. Try with CNN. That's it. Straight away. Now let us try to run this one. How to run this? Let me clear this and run this one. Okay, let's see whether I'm able to run now instead of VGG19, whether I'm able to run this one with CNN or not. The parameters will remain same. There is no much parameter work will be there. Now you can see it's working. So that means it's fetching now the CNN model. I hope you are cleared. Any questions? Hello, hello, hello. Any questions? Participants? Any
No, sir.
questions here? Okay, so just replacing VGG19 with the CNN model like this. See how easy it is now. Okay, to change from one deep learning algorithm to other algorithm from VGG19 within a fraction of second, I migrated to CNN. Okay, so this is the power of what the automations as well as MLOps. Let's see what accuracy we are going to get. We are going to compare the accuracy with of VGG19 with the VGG16. Okay, using the MLOps dashboard. Let this run in the backend. Okay, now let us try to work on the microservice based application. Let's try to convert everything what we have into microservice based application here. How to do that one? Since we have created our Docker file. If you go to the left corner, we have Docker file here. Okay, so this is our Docker file. Okay, this is our Docker file. You can see Docker file is up and running. Next is after this, now we need to spin up this. Make sure that your Docker desktop is up and running. Okay. Now, how to run this, how to convert this entire application into image? We can run the command called, okay, we can run the command called docker build, docker build, docker build -t for tag. Always remember, okay, -t for tag. And we can give the name for this. Let's say deep learning. Deep learning, I'll give deep learning and create an image. I'll try to create the latest image. Space dot. Okay, give space dot, so that means it will create the image of your deep learning application. Fine, I'm sharing that code in the chat window. Let us try to run this one. Let's try to run. Wait for some time. This will take time. Okay, so let us try to convert this application into a microservice based application. Okay, so yes, yes, hold on. This will take time. Let this get finished, then we'll continue. So it's up and running. So that means it is creating an image now. Hold on. Okay. So hold on. Let this get finished. The
Not equal to
image
RGB
image dot
mode.
this one mode.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, I
Okay,
was
not equal
just
to.
telling you the condition. Yeah,
Okay, 1 second.
yeah.
1 second. It's 44. No, let me check in. Okay. Yeah, can you attach that file and send please in WhatsApp? I will replace that.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll send you the file.
Yes, please. Now see, I'm not going to spend some time, okay, most of the time here, and please have patience, bear with me. This image, when we are working with deep learning, it takes time, you know that one, especially when you are converting an image. Since I said this problem will come, someone has messaged like it goes up till 8 GB. Yes, it will go up till 8 GB, but since multi-stage builder, it will cut down or reduce the size of the image here. Understood? So let this get finished. Meanwhile, we will try to rectify the streamlet ka problem. And you can see on the back end, my MLOps is also working. And you can see here, the interesting point what I have seen here is, you can see in CNN, in first epochs, we got 54.68. In second epochs, we got 76. Okay, so there is a huge difference here in the accuracy, right? So I feel like instead of going with VGGen 16 or 19, directly it's better to have or better to go with the CNN algorithm. Okay, let's wait. Let's see these things and we'll see how to compare this accuracy in MLOps. Okay, I hope you have shared the file. Put that file in WhatsApp group or DL group, something is there now. There you can put upload it. Hello. Hello.
Sir, it's uploaded. I think I'm not in the group, so I've shared it with Rohit, and he has put
Okay.
it there. Yeah.
Okay, I should be able to get that file. 1 second. Okay, I got it. I got it, guys. Okay, deep learning Rohit has shared. So deep learning, let me save this one first. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm not able to share because my system, it's mm, occupied. The computation, the heavy computation is happening. That is the reason it got. Uh, so I'm getting delay in. Okay. 1 second, let me try to update that. Under desktop, we have deep learning. Under deep learning, we have web, no? We have web app. Under web app, we have pages. This is where I need to update this. Okay, replace the existing one. Let me see whether it got updated or not. Okay, let's try to check this one. Okay, so like this, right? It got updated, right, Rohit? Hello.
No, sir, I don't
Hello.
think it's got updated.
It's not updated. Okay, 1 second. Let me try again. Let me try again. Hold on. Come on. Okay, let me delete this file. Mm, okay, let me delete this file first. Delete the file. Okay, now let's try to paste that one. Okay, let me go to, okay, cut this one, cut this and paste it. Hold on, guys. Where it is, come on, deep learning. I think it is where, this is where, hold on, deep learning, no, this is the folder. Let me replace that one. Under web app, we have pages, under pages, this is the file. This is the updated file. Let me open my browser, I mean IDE. I hope this is updated now. Is that updated? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's
Yes, yes,
updated, right?
yes.
Okay, let's try to run this one. Okay, let's try to run this one now. Thank you very much. Still my image is running. Again, I think we need to run rerun again this image because we have updated the file. Okay, so now if you go to, okay, so let's go to Streamlit now. Let me come out of this. Hold on. Come on. So keyword issues. So if you can come out of this, come on. Okay, great. Let me clear this and cd dot v and we can, okay, scripts, enter it, activate it, activate. Okay, activate. Now let's try to run that Streamlit. Fine, cd web app. Fine, now it's, we can run, I guess, Streamlit, run app.py file. Okay, app.py file, run this. Okay. I hope this will work. Okay, deep learning. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Okay. MLFlow Python. Come on. Hold on, guys. Okay, can you see this one? Okay, front end is working, running. Let us try to pick some files, images. Okay, and see that is going to convert those images. Okay, so image is, let's try to classify the image. Okay, this I'm passing this image to my deep learning model. Okay, now you can see here. Can you see this, participants? Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that at least for some okay basic whatever there we are able to classify this model, but our main objective was to whatever the model we are going to put this one in the production, that should be stable. Okay, so I will not spend much time on the front end part. You can download also report. Let's see how the report will look like. Let's see. Okay, so this is a report. You can see the report is already downloaded, and you can see glycoma. You can fine tune this one. Okay, so have a look on this. The predictions are coming up, but we can do some work is required here. So remember, अगर थोड़ा काम कर लेंगे यहाँ पे रिपोर्ट में, if you work some for some extent, you make some what very attractive reports, definitely the doctors will take this. Okay, and you should be able to convince the doctors or the consultant, देखो ऐसा ऐसे काम करता है. I have taken one simple use case. You can do it for other complex use cases in the health sector. Not only in the health sector, you can try the same concept, same code even for the to solve uh, deep learning based the problems, which is what we are facing in the front end as well as the back end. Back end we have MLflow now for the orchestration purpose. Thank you very much those who have rectified this problem. Okay, and I don't want to spend much time on the front end now. Let's go to the back end. Let's try to work on the DevOps now. Okay, so let this work in the back end. This will take again little time. Okay, so once the image is ready, now what happens? When the image is ready, that image will come and reside here. So in the name called, let's say deep learning image will be there, and that image you can push anywhere. Okay, that we are going to do all the automations in our what GitHub. Now let us try to spend some time on our GitHub repository. Let me go to the GitHub repository. Okay, I hope all of you are know I'm using this GitHub repository, right? Where it is, where it is, come on, where is the GitHub repository? Hold on. Where is my GitHub repository? Okay. One second, guys, it's not responding. Hold on. Mm, hold on. Let me shut. Let me come out of this server. So not this one. Docker is okay. Python server. This one, no? Is this? Yeah, Python server. This. Let me come out of this server. ठीक है? Hold on. Okay, perfect. Now let me close this one. Streamlit. I'm not going to spend some time in front end now. Let this get finished. Now let me come out of this as well. Okay, let's try to work on the automation part. Okay, so for that one, first I have to open my GitHub repository. Okay, let's open the GitHub repository, which is this one, no? Participants, hello, hello. Hold on, please. Ah, come on. There's something wrong here. Okay, let this get finished, guys. Okay, then we'll try to have DevOps. Okay, not able to. Yeah, deep learning web pages. Hold on. Control Z. Let me come out of this. Hold on. Let me stop some servers here. Okay, so that I can explain DevOps. Hold on, participants. Okay, let me stop this server. Training of the model. Okay, perfect. I hope I'm able to run. Okay, now let's go to. I'll stop this server also. Front end server. I don't need now. Let's focus on the DevOps part. Okay, so this is a server. Let this server works, and this is a repository where we are working on. Correct? Hello, hello, uh, hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So see, meanwhile, I was working on this designing and the redesigning of the models, and front end also. I think successfully it is working. And yeah, we are right now. I have one server is running up and running. That is, I'm converting this one into images. Okay, so this will take little time. So let this get finished. Meanwhile, we will try to configure all the DevOps operations. Okay, we'll try to see all the DevOps operation now. Now, as far as DevOps is concerned, generally what is happening once the image is ready. So you can see the images here. Okay, all those images you can see here. And if you go to Docker Hub, let me go to Docker Hub. Let's go to Docker Hub. Let's go to Docker Hub. So all those images you can store here as well. Okay, there are two options here, private repository as well as public repository. If let's say real-time projects you are working on means I recommend to go with private repository, and the private repository it is going to charge you a little bit. Okay, so you need to like $10. I think they are charging $10 to store all your the images in the repositories. Okay, hold on. So you can see here right now, two images are running up and running. Now I have to deploy all those images here. Okay, after deploying, I want to put that one in the production environment. That we will try to see now. For that, okay, so if you go to, this is my repository. All of you, I request everyone to spend some time with the repository. Now here, see, we have code part we have, and CI/CD pipelines we can carry using this action button. Okay, so all the continuous integration and continuous deployment we can do it in through the action option. Now the interesting point here is we have all the predefined or configured the code. Codes are available. The only thing is you need to configure with respect to the tokens which is generated in the GitHub repository. Okay, so that can be done through the settings files. So we will spend some time on this actions as well as settings files. Now think that imagine that your image file is ready. Docker is successfully able to design an image. But the problem what we have seen here is, see, in the deep learning what happened, okay, you will have massive amount of a data here, and obviously to process all those data it will take time. Now same thing, if you run this, suppose let's say this is your uh, development environment. Imagine this is your development environment. Imagine I'll try to draw here itself. This is your development environment. Okay, this is your development, and this is your deployment. Here, a microservice based application you are going to deploy. This is your production environment. Okay, try to understand, guys. Now in between this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have CI/CD pipeline. CI/CD pipeline. And this could be, okay, yeah, this can be Jenkins, or this can be GitHub action also. Apart from that, we have many things. Okay, you can use it. Now what is happening? So since how we have designed the application in development environment, same we have to deploy in application, deploy in production environment. For to do this, make sure that whatever the environment you have created in development environment, same environment should be also available in deployment environment. This is very important. And that can be done using the CI/CD pipeline. Okay, we are doing it through CI/CD pipeline. So stage by stage, we are designing the environment, as well as after designing, we are deploying our microservice based applications. Like this, we will do it. Okay, first and foremost, what you need to do is, okay, you need to create. Now you can see, I'll keep on comparing my development environment and my CI/CD pipeline now. Now what I will do, okay, so here you can see actions. There is nothing here right now. There is nothing here. So you can directly straight away you can call, or you can based on the requirement you can configure, and you can start integrating your development environment with deployment. Now what I will do, the best thing is, okay, so go to the code. This is our development environment, right? Let this run. Okay, let this run. This run. Okay. Next, this is for production. I will create one more terminal now. I'll create one more terminal. Let's say new terminal. Fine. Okay, let's try to activate this scripts. Okay, activate this. Come on, activate. Now make sure that your path, whatever the path is there, keep that one as a default here. Deep learning is nothing but the path. Now next is what you have to do is you have to create one uh, GitHub here in the main path. Make sure that you create one directory. How to create a directory? Make okay mkdir. Okay, give the name as .github. .github. Done. So you can see on the corner, GitHub one directory got created, and let's enter into that GitHub directory. Okay, so I'll enter cd into .github now. Oh, sorry, not git. I have to enter cd into GitHub. Come on, .github. cd into .github. Fine. Now, right now I'm in .github. If you realize that there is nothing inside this folder, inside this one I have to create one more folder in the name called workflows. Okay, workflows. Okay, follow the same syntax. This is a standard. Okay, generally we follow. So workflows got created. If I ls again, the workflows is there. Now enter into this. Now what I will do, let me come out of this. I'll go to the main path now. Okay, and you can see on the top corner, okay, top right corner, there is a folder in the name called GitHub. Inside that one, I have workflows. This is where we create the workflows. You can create any number of workflows. Right click on this one and create a new workflow. What I will do, I will call this one as CI/CD YAML file. Understood? YAML file I have created. Okay, so okay. Now what you'll do, you can do it from your manually. You do it. Okay, please let me know after. After that, we will try to do all the automation task. I'll give you 30 seconds to create those folders. Is that completed? Is that completed, participants? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Done, done.
Now, yes, yes. Now let's go to. Okay, let's try to create uh, first testing, automated testings we are going to create. Apart from that, all the stuffs which are related to testing of your images, etc., we are going to create here. First and foremost, see, there are general syntax you need to follow. Name. Okay, let's try to give the name for this one. Expenses. I'll try to give the name as expenses, not expenses. Let's say this is for MRI. Okay, so you and this name you can attach with other classes or other files. This MRI is depend on XYZ file. Or let's say after execution of the MRI, you execute the other file. That can be done. Now, most important, your branch. Okay, so you need to indicate which branch in which branch you want to push. Okay, so have a look on this. So what I have done. Okay, on there is a method called on. Okay, on is a like it is an active functions. Push whenever you are going to push. I want to activate the branch called main. Okay, rest of the things I'll delete this. So that means I want to do all the modification inside my branch called main branch. Okay, ठीक है, like this I'll do. So later on there is no restriction. you can create any number of branch here. Okay, so you can give any number of branch, main branch. So how you will recognize this, how you will find? Okay, so right now you are in the main branch. Let's go to the GitHub repository now. So this is my code and this is my main branch. If you click on this one, you can see this is right now I'm in the main branch. Like this, if you have multiple branches, you can give those multiple branches in in the form of list. Okay, now let's move forward. Any question here? Hello, hello. Any questions? Let us try to push this one and let's see what happens. Okay, now what I will do again, I will push git add. Okay, git commit -m. Next, I think day 2. This is my 6th commit. Okay, git push -new origin. Okay, origin main. Run it. Run it. Hold on. I think it is asking for permission. Okay, it got executed. Now the moment when you execute now, so the code will get updated in the code. Now you can see there is a changes here. Dot get workflow inside. If you click on this one, you can see there is a CI/CD YAML file is available. Now what happened? If you go to actions, you can see in the backend it will start working. Now right now there is some syntax error. I guess that is the reason we are not able to execute. There is no job to run. Can you see this one? No job defined in jobs. Now let us try to define the jobs now. Okay, so what I will do again, I'll go to code, I'll go to my VS code. Okay, main branch, we are successfully able to run our main branch. Now it's time to define the jobs. Okay, let's try to define the job. In first job, we need to call build. Okay, so build attribute. Build means which environment you want to use. Okay, whether you want to go with a local GitHub computation power to execute your all the programs, or you have your separate self-hosted one, that we need to mention here. Right now, first what I will do, I will run this one on runs on. There is a method called runs on. Okay, there is a method called runs on. Okay, runs on. Runs on, let's say Ubuntu hyphen latest I will use. Okay, one second, guys. Sorry for the disturbance. Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay, so I'm using Ubuntu of local machine, which is nothing but the GitHub it is offering. Okay, GitHub is offering. Now let's say you have your own machine, computation power. And that is how you can do. You can call self-hosted runner like this. Let's say I'll put this one in comment. Like this, you can call self-hosted runner. Okay, so that's the only changes we required. And apart from this, since my machine already I have created the machine now it's time to give the steps instructions. Okay, what and all the instruction, what are the dependencies and the images you want to run, we can give step by steps. So I will create one steps. Now in the steps, make sure that this is a default one which help us to have the configuration. Okay, so all the configuration will be carried out by taken by this checkout. Okay, I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you. Okay, so you can see here under steps we have run. Okay, name checkout and action checkout @v2. The latest version is I think v4. Let me copy this. Let's go to GitHub now. Copy and paste this one. Go to GitHub. Okay, and now you can see all the action. The moment when you call that action, what happened? The moment when you call that action, what happened? It will install all these dependencies. It will pull all these dependencies from the specific GitHub repository, and it will create your environment to run your applications in CI/CD pipeline. The latest version what we have is a 4, since I said no. So since we will be using v2, let's try with the v2. Next we'll go for the v4. v4 ठीक है. Let's move forward. Any questions so far? Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Any questions,
No, sir.
participant? Okay, let's move forward. Let's have name. Okay, let's have name. Next, it's time to set up the environment, Python environment. Okay, set up the Python environment. Let's say I'll set up the, I think the version what we was using is 3.11, I guess. Python hyphen version. Let's try to see that. Yeah, I'm using the version 3.11. Let's try to set up the environment. Save environment here as well. Set up Python. Okay, it's very simple. See, only two stages, name and users. That's it. If you have multiple commands, we will use the pipeline there. Now, let's say Python is my, I'm just giving the name as Python, and make sure that alignment is very important. This should be same. Users and name should be same here. Users. Okay, users. Next, let's say actions. I'll try to give the name here. Let's say the name be setup Python 3.11. ठीक है? No, name should be Python 3.11. And here under users, let us try to run. Okay, let us try to run. There is a separate repository to set up an environment, Python environment. Action. Okay, action Python version 3. If you run this, let's go to again GitHub repository. GitHub repository. Fine. Run this one. I can see this is version 3. It will help us to, it will pull all these files. Okay, it will pull all these files to set our Python environment in CI/CD pipeline. Perfect. Now here under users, what I will do, I'll put the condition. That means we need a version here. Okay, so how to give the version? With the statement, with the, then you give the Python version, which version you want to use. So that means I'm going to use the Python version as a 3.11. Keep this one in double quotes. Fine, done. Now, any question here? I think alignment problem is there. Let me try to, yeah. So with like this, it should come. Okay, and this is also like this. Okay, so I hope this will work. Now let us try to push this one and let's see whether I'm able to set up the configuration of Python configuration. Again, git add. Okay, git commit -m. Next, day 2. I think this is my 7th commit. Git push -u origin main. Okay, run this one. Run this one. Okay, it's asking for authentication. Okay, hold on. Now next, if let's try to refresh this. If you go to actions, in action day 2, see, still I'm not able to run this one. Failure, what is no job? Is that one? Okay. 7th commit, there is no job. Okay, so no job defined in jobs. So that means it is configuring directly. Okay, Python environment. Now let us try to give the job now. Okay, so how to give the job? Same way, guys. Okay, uh, build under build. 1 second. So these are the build I'm using right now. Okay, 2 build are used. Next to what I will do, I will build one more. Let's try to give some job. Hyphen name. Okay, hyphen name. Let us try to give the job. Let's try to perform unit testing now. Okay, so one thing you have to remember in industry, what happens? You have to work with the people who are having 30+ years of experience, participants. I hope all of you are listening. So when you are working with such an experienced candidate, okay, they have gone through this monolithic system. Okay, software development lifecycle. In software development lifecycle, what happened? The testing is a separate department. Okay, it's a separate department, and they stress more on these things. Obviously, they have to stress this to maintain the quality, okay, dignity of the companies, or let's say the product that results by the products. Okay, but in how technology is evolving, AI is evolving. Okay, technology is evolving. So the method of performing the testing is also changing. So everything is automations now, like automation testing. So unit testing, you can configure unit testing in IDE, but meanwhile, you can do all those unit testing even in your CI/CD pipeline before pushing the images to the production environment. So I don't know, आप ऐसे लोगों के साथ कैसे काम करोगे? You should have lot of patience. Okay, even if you try to convince, सर ऑटोमेशन टेस्टिंग हम लोग सारा सारा का सारा टेस्टिंग हम लोग ऑटोमेशन ही कर देते हैं बोले तो they will not listen for that one, because they will have a deep understanding of how to test the use cases. Okay, maybe this problem you may face. uh, Please try to come up with a solution for this. Okay, I'm also facing this problem, that's the reason I'm saying. Okay, so install dependencies. Install dependencies. Let's try to install dependencies now. Now how to install the dependencies? Now see here. So what I will do, I will create one run. Okay, I'll create one run command. Run, see, when you have only one command, always remember, when you have only one command, you straight away you can run that command you after soon after run. Okay, if you have multiple commands to run, in that case you use this symbol, straight line kind of a symbol will be there. No, so use that symbol and you can run multiple commands line by line. First and foremost, let's try to upgrade my Python. How to do that one? Python, okay, -m pip install. Okay, pip install. Next we have upgrade. Let's say upgrade pip. Okay, after upgrading pip, what I will do, pip install. Now I will perform unit testing. How to do unit testing? There is a dependency called flakate. Have you heard about flakate? Hello, hello. Okay, let's try to install this dependency flakate and PyTest. PyTest is used to test unit testing in Python program for Python programming language. In Python programming language. Apart from that, what I will do, I will push my requirement.txt file. If okay, all those dependency, I want to test first my dependency -pf, f for force. I'm forcing you, just install this one and let me know, is there any upgradation is required in the dependency? Is there any errors are there in the dependency? Okay, so now we are pushing our requirement.production. This file we are pushing it. Understood? So I'll take this one, requirement production.txt. Okay, requirement.txt file. I will put this one. Okay. So now, okay, call this one requirement.txt file. Next, end this one requirement.txt txt. I think it's txt only, right? Okay. Now end this one semicolon. Then, okay, then you run. Then what is the command to run requirement.txt, guys? Pip install. Okay, pip install -r requirement production.tst semicolon, ends a semicolon, and phi. Phi means if you are starting with if, you have to end with phi. I hope you are understanding. Okay, if you are starting, if you are putting a condition with if, you start with the phi, fi. Understood? Now let's try to run this one. Okay, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Okay, ठीक है. If no question, let's proceed. Okay, get add again. Get commit -m. Next we have, this is I think day 2, my 8th commit. Run it. Git push -u origin main. ठीक है, run it. अरे यार क्या हुआ? Push, it should be push. Okay, push, run it. Okay, authentication is asking for authentication. Now let's try to see this one. Okay, whether my repo is working or not. Let's go to code. Okay, it's updated. Let's go to actions. There is something wrong here. I think syntax errors are there. Still asking like failure. What is that failure? Okay, just can anybody help me to rectify this problem? Okay, so what I will do, I'll copy this. Just indentation problems we have. Control I. Okay, can you help me to check the indentation and errors. Okay, run it. Let's see. Problem is indentation of the job section. Okay. Now see here, Go pilot has given me the accept it. So that means it has modified now. Okay. So some indentation problems were there. That is the reason I was not able to uh, run this one. Let's try to run again. Okay. So git add, next git commit hyphen m. Okay, hyphen m. Let's say day 2, and this is my 8th commit. Okay, git push hyphen u origin main. Okay. Let's try to run this one. Okay. Okay, great. I'm able to push this one. Now, if I go to action again, there is again something wrong. What is that? I'm not able to execute. Can you check from your end, please, participants? Hello. Just now I have triggered this. I'm not able to run this. What is the reason? Okay. Fine, fine, fine. Let's see. Find that one. What is the reason? What is the error here? Error is no job finds in jobs. Okay. Let's try to give some more job. Let's see why I was not able to run this one. Because they should run now, right? Participants. Hello. Hello. Okay. So hold on. I think this is a problem. I think here Ubuntu, this should be like this. Come on, come on, come on. This has to be like this, I guess. Okay, so let's try to figure out this. I hope this will work. Self-hosted, I will remove this self-hosted. I hope this should work now. Come on. Let's try to run this again. Okay, git add, git commit, hyphen m, let's say day 2, and I think it's the 9th push. Okay, git push hyphen u origin main. If this runs miss, then it will be easy for us, okay, to run other uh, uh, CI/CD pipelines. Action, no, it's not running. Just try from your end, guys. Okay, what is the reason? I think maybe most probably integration problems we have here. Okay. Mm, mm, okay, let me copy this one. Control I. I'm facing some problem. In this snippet. Not able to run this in GitHub Action. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is with indentation of the jobs. Okay, section. It should be same level as on. Okay. Okay. It has corrected. Let's see.
Hello, sir. I have
Yes.
putted the code in the chat section, and my
Oh,
build is successful.
yes, successful. Huh? Okay. I'll copy the
Uh,
same one. 1 second. Thank you very much. Okay. This is a job. Okay, fine. I'll replace this one. Maybe indentation problem we have. That's the reason I was not able to get. Okay. So perfect. Yeah. So Ubuntu. Yeah, we had some problem here. Ubuntu, and you have given master, right? So I should replace this one with the main. Okay. Replace that one with the
yes,
main, and yeah, so
yes.
it is running version 3.11 install dependencies, and yeah, hope everything is fine here. Now let us try to run this. Git add dot git commit hyphen m day 2. I think this is my 10th commit. Okay, git push -u origin main. Hold on. Okay, it's working. Now, if you go to actions, I hope, yes, it's working. Thank you very much. It's working. Now you have a look on this. Okay, it's working. Hold on. So it's setting up the complete environment which is required for us. And yeah, it started executing our requirement.txt also. Hold on. Done. Great. Okay, so that means it build is successful now. Now let's keep on modifying this. Now, okay, PyTest dependent dependencies is it is running the dependencies now. Okay, but we are not calling, we are not giving any instructions. Okay, so to run our dependencies. So let's try to continue with the unit testing first. Okay, dependencies over. Let us try to run our unit testing first. Let's see, is there any error? Definitely error will be there. Okay, इसीलिए ना, so this is a major challenge. So when new generation team is coming, it's very difficult to convince new generation people because they know very well how to do automations. Okay, and this the people who are having well experience, they are well connected and they will be having good hold in the organization. So it's very difficult to convince this type of people. So you should come up with some innovative idea how to rectify this problem. See, unit testing I'm performing directly from CI/CD pipeline only here. Lint, okay, I'll give lint with flake. Please explore this. There are certain compliance standards also when you can use while using lint function. So I'm using run. Okay, so run. I'm going to run two commands here. Remember, two commands. So first one is, let's say, flake 8. Okay, flake 8. This is you for unit testing dot for everything whatever there in my repository. You scan everything like that. Hyphen count. Okay, hyphen count. Then hyphen select. These are the compliance standards. Okay, we will be using E9. E9. Let's see what is E9 is. Okay, we have F63. Okay, F63. Next, after that, we have F7. Next, we have F82. Okay, and I want to show this. Okay, so let's try to show sorry, show source. Hyphen show source. And I want the statistical results here. Okay, statistics. This is for one results. Let's see how it works. Apart from this, you can give any number of unit testing techniques here. So I'll try to give one more, let's say count. Okay, hyphen exist. Okay, exit -0. Okay, max complexity. I'll try to set the maximum complexity till 10, 1 to 10. Okay, and you can check the length also. You can set the length also. Okay, maximum complexity. Okay, maximum complexity equal to 10. Okay, hyphen max. For line maximum line numbers. Okay, so maximum line length you can keep 127. Okay, so that is not mandatory. You can have any number of line number statistics. Okay, so I want the statistical results. Now let us try to see this. What is this E9 in flake? Let's go to flake. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Flake. Okay, flake E9. Run it. Okay, have a look on this violation code. Okay, so you can have all the coding sample messages here. Violation code. It is coming under okay, this violation code. These are the codes. Have a look on this. So you can call any number based on the local variable, undefined names. Okay, F821. And we have many things are FV401. What was that one? FE9. No, you can check for FE9. Where is FE9? Can someone help me to FE9? FE9. What is FE9? FE9. Where is FE9? Come on. Oh, come on. FE9. What is it? Yeah, FE9. Okay, so find out that FE9. Like this, we have again. Let's try with F63. F63. Okay, let's see what is F63. Okay, violation F63. Mm, F63. No participants. Hello. F63. F63. Can you see this one? Fact 63. Assertion test is a tuple, which is always true. Okay, F63, have a look on this. These are the sequences like we are using for equal to, not equal to. Where is there any string, byte, integer? Okay, so all this can be checked through F63 sequence. F63, use of greater than. Those are tokens. No, operators are handled by the 63, I mean 6 sequence. Understood. Now let us try to run this one. Okay, so you can explore this. Let's go. Let me push this one. Git add again. Okay, git commit -m next day 2 next 11. Run this. Git push -u origin main. Origin main. Okay, let's try to run this one. Fine. Let's go to GitHub again. I think if everything is okay, means it should give me the report here itself. It should give the report here itself. Yes, installing dependencies. You can see here it started installing the dependencies, but lint flake it is coming out of the mark here. There is something wrong. What is it? Okay, run command not found. What is that command not found? Can you check that one, please? Try to run from your end. Command not found. क्या है भाई वो? Come on. So command not found. Let me try to copy and paste from my machine. Command not found. Length. Okay. Okay. Let us try to run this again. Git add. Git commit. -m. Day 2 and this is my 12th push. Okay. Git push. -u origin main. ठीक है? Okay. Hope this should work. Okay. Now if I run again, action. Let's run this one. Okay, let's try to run again. Okay. Yes, it's working. It's working. Can you see this one? So have a look on this. The complete report I'm getting here, right? Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
Have
sir.
a look. Yes. The complete report I'm getting. F041 OS import but unused. Can you see this one? This really hurt, when you are a developer and you are getting these type of reports. Okay, this really hurt. Okay, and there will be misunderstanding between your testing as well as development department. Now, since you are testing it, have a look on this one. Okay, F04 OS is imported where in config.py file, but it is not used, unused. Similarly, sys also you have used, but it is unused. Shutil you are calling, but it is unused. We need to backtrack this. This is called left shift technique. And this is the initial stage of the first stage of security. Understood? So if your code quality also will come here, code quality and security. So if all make sure that before deploying all these things, you rectify all these problems. You can convert this one into JSON file and you can save that one as an artifact also. Okay, so you can save this one as an artifact and then those artifacts can be forwarded to some other vulnerability management tool. From there we can backtrack it. Understood? But we are getting the complete report in the CI/CD pipeline itself. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. Let's move forward, but this is not the end. Remember, you need to give some you need to fine tune this report. Okay, so vulnerability management tool like defector dojo we have, where you can visualize that. Understood? Visualization karo, or tableau leke tableau mein visualization karo. Okay, many things we can do that using this what I can say, flake it. Okay, similarly goes for test also. Sorry, what is that? Py test as well. Understood? Apart from this, now let me check whether my container is up and running or not. Let's go to container now. Okay, let's go to container. Is that working? Come on. Is that working? कहाँ गया है यार ये container? So I'm really disturbed because of this container. Okay, so container is working up and running, I hope. Okay, let me check the container. Container is up and running. Yes, container is up and running. Can you see this one? Okay, so successfully it is built. Now, if I go to, but remember, we need to do again, this deep learning container is up and running. Understood? Now I want to check the security of this. First, let me try to run this container. How to run the container? Can someone tell me what is the command we use? Participants, come on. Hello, I hope you guys are not sleeping. How to run the container? Okay, Docker, images, no, just check the images first. Okay, we have these many images, right? Docker PS, let's try to use Docker PS. Docker PS for container. There are no container at all, right? Now let us try to run this container. Let's see how I can do that one. To do this, I can make use of the command called docker run. Okay, -p for port. Okay, and I'm going to expose the port 8501, 8501. Okay, host and container host. Now give the name of the container. What is the name of the container? Again, I forgot. Sorry. Extremely sorry for this. Okay, images. So let me copy this container name. This is the name of the container. Okay. Now I can run docker run. Okay, -p 8501 -8501. Sorry, next name of the container, then latest. This is the latest container and run it. Let's see if everything is okay, miss. I should be able to run this container. Yes, perfect. I'm able to run this container. Now, if I go to localhost, okay, if I go to localhost, let's say localhost 8501. Okay, I should be able to fetch that container. Can you see this one, participants? Hello, hello, hello. Are you able to see this one? Can I get a thumbs up, please? Can I get a thumbs up?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes. Okay, it's visible, but I'm getting this matplotlib. Means my container is having that old file. I have to rerun this container again. Understood? And again, after rerunning, that application will run work fine, well and fine. Understood? So I request again to rerun this container again. Okay, so that you should be able to uh, execute. Now I will not do that one. This is your work. Understood? I don't want to do that one again. Fine. Next, you can rerun. That means docker desktop पे जाओ, यहाँ पे इसको delete करो, फिर से rerun करो. Okay. Then that is how we test the microservice based applications in development environment. Okay, so development environment. Next, once after development environment, now it's time for the testing. Okay, it's time for the testing. Let's try to test this. Okay, and how to do the testing? There is a platform called Trivi. Okay, Trivi is one of the best platform. I think मैंने 2 घंटा session लिया है Trivi के बारे में last time. Okay, Trivis are used to scan the images. Okay, Trivi. So this is a Trivi, and I had given one assessment last time. किसी ने turn up नहीं किया. I told you guys to work on compliances in Trivi. Okay, so it's a sad news, nobody has turned up. Here there is an option for compliances also. Trivi are used to scan your images. जो माइक्रो सर्विस बेस्ड एप्लीकेशंस रहते हैं उसके इमेजेस को स्कैन करने के लिए हम लोग ट्रिवी यूज करते हैं, बट देयर आर सर्टेन कमांड्स यू नीड टू फॉलो. ऐसे हम लोग को रिपोर्ट्स आते हैं. Generally, these reports can be migrated to one vulnerability management tool. Now, installation is pretty straightforward. just directly pip install tree कर दो, बस खलास हो गया. Okay, apart from that, next we have first step. What is that? Code, plugin code, action code. 1 second. So you will get the complete action code from here. Have a look here. Fine. And as well as scanning of the tree is concerned, remember this support for all three types of testing. If you go to defector dojo, maybe don't get confused, participants. I'm just migrating slowly. थोड़ा थोड़ा migrate कर रहा हूँ आप लोग को. Okay, if you go to defector dojo, have a look on this. Here integration is there, right? You can integrate. This is a vulnerability management tool which is widely used. The company are offering $21,000. We have to pay $21,000 only to purchase that security platform. Understood? Now you have the open source system. मैं क्या करता हूँ अपने clients को, you don't pay me $21,000, you pay me just $2,000. I will give all the options which is there in the official document, like IBM you take, Palo Alto Network you take, and this defector doge is having 175 plus integrations. Now most important, why you have opened this one means this support Trivy supports for DAST. Take down. Okay, what is DAST? Dynamic Application Security Testing. We have okay SBOM, that is software composition analysis. Next, apart from the, we have SAST. SAST means static application security testing. So you have to do all these three in you can do it in Trivy for microservice based applications. Okay, Bandit also you can use. Bandit is one more for unit testings are used. Okay, you can explore Bandit as well. Let's move forward. How to do that one? We have the complete code here. Have a look on this. Ready-made code, सब कुछ मिल रहा है. The only thing is you have to integrate. You have to learn how to integrate this. Now let us, what I will do, I'll try to call Trivy now here. Okay. Any questions? Hello participants. Any questions, participants? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, let's move forward. Name. I'll try to give the name. Let's have a name. Okay. Let's say the name be देता हूँ Trivy file system. Okay, Trivy file system. Trivy file system. File system. Why it is coming like this? Why I'm not able to Trivy file? This should be blue, no? This is perfect. This is, we have intonation problems, you know, so you have to be very careful when you are working with the CI/CD pipeline. Jenkins में क्या होता है? Drag and drop होता है. Okay, it's very easy to work with Jenkins. Run. So I'm going to run one. Okay, let's try to run only one command. That is a file system I'm going to run. Trivy. Trivy is a command. Okay, and fs for file system. Dot means everything. Okay, जो भी file system है, check that one properly. Okay, I'm saying the Trivy, and I want to store this one in Trivy dot. Okay, let's say Trivy.txt file. Okay, Trivy.txt file. Trivy.txt file. Perfect. Now let us try to run this one. Okay, let's see. My fingers are crossed whether I'm able to get all the unit testing for microservice based applications or not. Okay, git add, git commit -m. Okay, now next is day 2, and this is my 13th push. Git push. Okay, -u origin. Okay, main. Okay, origin main. Now run this one. Okay, so let's try to push the. Now, don't worry, I'll give the complete code. Keep on updating. So in one, okay, just try to understand how this actions works. Now it will be easy for you to run everything in a one push. Okay, let us try to run this one. I hope I'm going to get that file. This is my unit testing. Trivy is not working. What is the reason? Trivy is not working. What is the reason? Okay, I need to figure out this. Let me run again. Trivy. I'll go to command prompt and run this one.
Sir, we have to install tree first, right?
We need to install Trivy. No, how we can install Trivy? Can someone help me, please? Let's try to run this one again. Okay, so find out what is the code to install the Trivy. Git add. Okay, first upon that one we need to add install Trivy. I feel. Okay, git commit. Find out in GitHub action what is the command code to install the Trivy. Git commit -m. This is day 2, and I am going. This is my 13th push, I guess. Git push -u origin main. Okay, origin main. Hold on. Okay, it's working. Let's see. Again, let's go to GitHub actions. It started working. Let's see. No, I'm not able to exit. Command not found. No. Trivy, yes, definitely we need to install Trivy. How to install Trivy now in CI/CD? Please let me know. Go to DeepSeek or ChatGPT and ask how to install Trivy in GitHub action. We need to install Trivy here first. Let's try to install Trivy. How to install Trivy? Don't use chat like ChatGPT or any other platform. Just try to use your brain. Let's see. कैसे करेंगे? हमने यहाँ पे Python install किया है ना? We have installed Python, right? Right? Fine. Flake pip install flake PyTest we have installed, right? Yes or no, guys? Let's try with Trivy. This is my Trivy, I feel, right? This is my actions. V1 build an image with Docker file. This is for image we are building it up. Do we Trivy run Trivy vulnerability scan? Have a look. Users. Understood? So they have given here. Now I don't want to go with this. CI/CD will try. Check out. Run Trivy vulnerability scan for FS file. Have a look on this. Can I use this? Participants. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. I can use this one. Okay. Let's try with this. Okay. And replace this with that. इसको बोलते हैं चोरी करना. Fine. Let us try to align this properly. Not chori karna, what everything is available. Okay, repo is offering, Microsoft is offering such a beautiful platform. Okay, so we are not using it, utilizing it. Okay, so let's try to have Trivy here. Okay, Trivy YAML file. It is asking for YAML file. Dot YAML file. Let's try to run this one. Let's see. Okay, if everything is okay, means I should be okay able to use this one. Run this. Okay, git commit -m. Let's say day 2, and this is my 14th push. Git push -u origin. Okay, origin main. Let's try to run this one. I don't think so it will work. Let's see. Or else get me some solution to run this file. TV. Okay. Day 12, 14 push. Let's see. Hold on. Yes. Can you see this one? I hope it's running. Yes. Oh, come on, come on. Yes. Can you see this one? When I got the complete information here. Can you see this one, participants? Can I get a thumbs up, please? Hello. 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 Are you listening? Okay. Have a
Yes,
look
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Have a look. So there's a complete report I'm getting here. Fine. See, this is the report of my microservice based application. It is creating one Trivy FS file. Okay. This is for the configuration. Leave this one. Okay. So this is the file. Have a look on this 57 MB, 68 MB. Okay. So that is the size of the file. Vulnerability scanning is enabled. Okay, so this is secret scanning is enabled. That means we are not using any env file. It is just enabling it. It's not scanning my microservice based application participants. Are you there? Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
It just it's setting up. It is not scanning my microservice based. But the question is, where is my microservice based application here? I'm not calling any microservice based application here. If you have microservice based application, then it will scan. No. So what I have to do before calling this one, I have to call my microservice based application. Okay, so let's try to call microservice based. I hope you are understanding why Trivi is used. I was expecting this question from you. Okay, why Trivi is used? Trivis are used to scan the microservice based application, nothing but your Docker images. Docker image itself is not there, means how it will scan the image. First, let's try to call the Docker image now. Okay, so how to call the Docker image? Can someone help me, please? Bolo bhai, let's have Docker. Okay, let's say Docker build. I'm going to build the Docker build. Okay, and push the image. Push the image. Push the image to Docker Hub. Docker Hub. Understood? Now let us try to run this. Okay, run this one. 1 second. I'm not going to. Let me. I think इसको ऐसा करेंगे. Okay, let's try to use this one. Next is I'm not going to use this. Uh, Already that action, everything is already we have used, and I'm going to run this one using the method called run. Here also give this indentation run. Okay. Now apart from this, we need to call Docker commands here one by one. Okay, let's try to use Docker commands. Come on, what is happening here? Okay, so in Docker commands, I will use first. Let's try to build our image first. And now let us try to build the image from here. Docker, what is the command? Can someone tell me to build the image? Docker build -t for tag. Let's try to give the name for this image. Let's say deep learning. I'll give deep learning. Okay, deep learning and dot, or you can give latest also. Did we whether we have given latest? Okay, let's give latest dot. Understood? Latest dot given. I'm building the image, then I'm scanning it. Okay, now next we need to log in to our credentials. Now we need to log in to Docker Hub. Then want to store that one in where Docker. So for that, what I will do, I will use the command. First we need to tag the image. How to tag the image? Docker tag. Okay, let's try to give the tag name. Let's say deep learning. I will give deep learning only. I will give the tag. Okay, deep learning is my going to my tag. Next I want to tell, okay, where I want to store this file. I want to say, okay, I want to tell that compiler that where I want to store this image in my Docker Hub repository. For that one, so what I will do, let me go to my Docker Hub. This is my Docker Hub. You know this one. Okay, let's say Docker Hub. Docker Hub. Okay, this is the name of the Docker Hub. Remember. So Docker Hub name I have taken. Next, go to your compiler here. Okay, so call this one. So this is my Docker Hub credential name, username. Next, apart from this, okay, I have to give the name of my image. So let's try to give the name as same here. I'll give the same name here. Okay, so this image I'm going to store latest. Now, since I have given the user, I have to give the credentials as well. I have to tell the GitHub action that I'm going to push this one to where my Docker Hub. Okay, and it will ask GitHub action will ask, do you have the credential? Are you an authorized person to push the image to the Docker Hub? For that one, I have to create the credentials. How I can do? I should first log in. Docker, there is a method called login. Use command login. -u means user. You the user. And next, under secrets, we need to call this under secret Docker name. I have to give the Docker name from the Docker Hub, and I have to give the Docker password, which is nothing but the token. Understood? I have to create this one. Let us try to create this first. Okay, first and foremost, let me minimize this. Okay, so next I'll go to my main repository, go to settings here. Okay, under Docker Hub, go to settings, and somewhere you will can personal access token. Can you see this one? Personal access token. Understood. Use this personal access token. Already I had created this token. Let me delete this. Okay, I think it's better to delete this token. Now let us try to create one more token. Let's try to give the EISSM. Okay, none, you keep this one as 30 days. Okay, not more than that. I want to give all the permission, read, write, and delete. Generate the token. Token is generated. Okay, so this is the token. And so this is the name. Let's try to copy this one. First and foremost, I need to do some configuration in GitHub action now. So this is the variable I'm calling. Okay, so this will work as a dictionary. It will use a dictionary concept. Remember, value and key. So this is going to be key. Okay, so let me call this key. Now you go to GitHub action. Now GitHub. Let me go to GitHub. Okay, I'll go to GitHub. Now under GitHub, go to settings. Under settings, there is an option here, tokens, secrets and variable. Can you see this one, participants? Hello, 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 hello. Can I get a thumbs up, please? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So I will not repeat the same thing. Sorry for that. Under settings, okay, under settings, go to secrets and variables. Go to actions. Okay, here new repository secrets. Can you see this one? New repository sequence. So click on new repository sequence, paste that name, Docker username. Now what is my username? That is given by Docker, this one, Docker Hub. This is my username. Copy and paste. Copy and paste here. Done. Don't make sure that don't give any space before and after adding the secret. And this secrets will be disappeared. It will convert into hashing values. Understood? It will not be available. This is how we share the secrets in between when we are performing all the development in deployment using the CI/CD pipeline. Okay, that is done. Apart from that, again, let me go to again my CI/CD pipeline. We have to share this. Your Docker password. Docker password. Let's copy this one, which is nothing but my token here. Again, go to new repository secret. Okay, paste it here. Again, go to your Docker Hub. Where is my Docker Hub? This one, Docker Hub, and this is the secret key. This is the secret key token. Okay, nothing but my password. Okay, I have copied this one. Let's go to actions and paste it here. Done. Add secret. Done. Over. Now your GitHub action is connected with your GitHub repository is connected with Docker Hub now. Understood? Any questions so far? Okay. Let me go back to this. And the moment when you run next time now, so you can see that image here. Yeah, come on. The profile, what's new? Docker Hub nahi aa raha. 1 second, guys. So I have to go to my Docker Hub now. Account information, not account information. System theme. Okay, let me write here. Let me click here. Not this one. I have to see that one. Account setting, my profile. Let's go to my profile. Yeah, so I should be able to see that deep learning here in my repository. Next is this is over. Next, what happened? We need to push this one. How to push into Docker Hub? There is a method called Docker. Okay, push. Now next is what is the name of my repository? Tanzim Ragrail. So push, copy this. This is my username. This is my username and this is my repository. Okay, image name. Copy this entire thing. I'm going to push this one. Okay, done. This will push. And always remember acknowledgement when we usually do repetitive task here. So we need to create an environment. Okay, so env for repetitive task. Fine. Next Docker here, Docker CLI. Okay, so cursor, I'm going to set the cursor for once one image is done. When you are modifying again, I have to replace that one with the new image. For that one, you can use Docker CLI. Okay, Docker CLI ACI equals to make it true. Okay, make this one as a true. Understood? I hope you are clear. Any questions? Hello. Okay, fine. Make this one as a true. Yeah, make this one as a true. Done. Now you run tree. Now you have the image. Now you can run tree. Okay, tree will automatically will pull your image, whatever the vulnerabilities are there, it will be pulled by tree. Now again, let me try to push this one. Let add dot get commit hyphen m. Okay, now day 2. This is I think my 15th push. Okay, now let us try to push get push hyphen u origin main. Okay, origin main. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So it got worked. Let me go to the GitHub action now. Let's go to GitHub action. Hope this should work now. Let's try to run this. Hold on. This may take time now. Hold on. Yes, it's building now. Can you see this, participants? Hello. Okay, it's building the image. It will build the image, then it will push the image to Docker Hub repository. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes, it's building the image. Hold on. Hold on. This takes time. You can grab a coffee if you want. I will not give interval time. Okay, I'll continue. Next, let's go for Sonar Cube. I'm slowly migrating to cloud now. So maybe recording sessions will be there. If you have access to the cloud, well and fine. Or else listen how to deploy the microservice based application in cloud. This takes time. Hold on. Yeah, can you see this one? It is pushing the image to your GitHub. This one, GitHub repository. Hold on, this takes time. Okay, deep learning जब सीखना है तो patience बहुत important है. Let this get finished. You can grab a coffee if you want. Okay, I will be in mute till this get finished, sir. It is pushing. 3 layers are pushed. Yes, almost done. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, perfect. Can you see this one? It got executed. So this one is successful now. Push is successful. Let me try check. Let me check in Docker Hub whether my file is available. If you refresh this, file should be available. Image should be available. Have a look. Can you see this one? Hello. 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 Okay, so image is available here. Now you can make this one as a public or private. If it is public, you can access any other people is also can you will be able to access this image. Okay, suppose let's say in from the Docker Hub, let's say if I give this, let's say, let me click on this. Okay, let me click on this. If I copy this, if I go to Docker Hub, okay, if I go to Docker Hub, and this file will be available. Pakka that file will be available. Now, if it, since it is a public, that file will be available. Okay, so you can directly fetch, you can explore from here, and that file will be available here. Anybody can pull from my repository and they can continue their work. That option is also available. Okay, now since if it is a real-time project, seriously some use cases is happening there, means better I recommend to keep that one in private repository. And apart from this, we have one more called Docker AWS ECR, where you can keep all the images as private there. Understood? Now, let me check whether I'm able to scan my images or not. This is my tree. Okay, so this is my tree. Now, see, have a look on this. Okay, so catch restored successfully. Tree vulnerability scan FS mode. So it started scanning here. Can you see this one? Okay. Now, path is it is scanning. Catch tree, restore. Okay, it is scanning, but we are not getting the proper. We are not able to generate the proper what uh, answer for this one. We are not able to generate the proper report. Let us try to generate the proper report. Okay, so you will understand how scanning is happening in the microservice based application. Okay, so let us try to generate a proper report now. So to generate a proper report, what I will do, I will create one more file here after tree. Okay, it's just creating the file, that's it. Okay, so it's just creating the file. Now name. Okay, name. Let us try to create a file now. Tree. Okay, tree file scan. Sorry, tree file scan. Okay, now let us try to run some tree file here. So we have images. You can see tree images. You can run the images like this. Okay, file scanning you can do through yeah, sorry, FS images. File scanning can be done through. Hold on, guys. Let me try to first file scanning. We'll do file scanning. How to do that one? Tree FS. FS for file scanning. Okay, tree FS. Then you give dot any all the files which is there in my repository, and I want to save this one inside tree. Okay, tree. Let's say tree scan dot txt file. Fine. Apart from this, what I will do, even I can scan the images also. How to scan the images? To scan the images, I can make use of the command called uh, tree. Okay, tree. To scan the image, call image. Okay, image. Next, your repository. Since my repository is already accessed by the GitHub now, so this GitHub repository is accessed. Under this one, I have the image in the name called deep learning hyphen test, and I want to store all the report inside this file called text file. Understood? That can be, we can do like this. Fine. Apart from this, our compliances are also there. You can we can try with the compliances also. What are the compliances issues we have in the images? That we will do in the later. Okay, later on after completing this. Let me just try to hit git add. Next, apart from this, let's say git commit. Git commit hyphen m. Next hyphen m. Next we have day 12. Sorry, day 2. I think this is my 15th comment, I guess. Okay, git push hyphen u origin main. Okay, run it. Run this one. Okay, so don't run from your end. Just listen. Once the complete file is ready, you can run at a time. Once all together. Okay, let's clear this one. Okay, now next, let's go to my Docker action. Let's go to actions, and yeah, it's running fine now. Let's wait for some time. Okay, still it's working. Hold on. It's working. Hold on, please. Okay, now, yes, you can see here. It's working. Okay, started pushing. Hold on. It just pushed 2 images. Hold on. That means it is updating now. Okay, secret. Yes. Hold on. It started scanning. You can see here it's scanning now. Okay, but I'm not able to properly align this. How exactly scanning is happening? Python license required. Metadata classifier may subject to additional term called pip. Yeah, it's scanning. Okay, please try scanners vulnerability to disable the secret scanning. Okay, hold on. Let this get finished. Yeah, it is creating now. It's scanning. See, all those data, whatever the scanning data are there, it is pushing all this data to trivi scan.txt file. Okay, it's scanning. Yes, correct. Hold on. Yes, you can see. Yes, awesome. It is scanning. See here. Okay, so the complete data license, metadata, many things are there. Okay, so related to microservice based application, we can fine tune this. If you go to, since we have stored this one where in two files, if you go to actions, somewhere you will find those files. Attestation, not attestation. In under action, somewhere you will find those two files. Okay, is that in the cache? Can you see this one, participants? Not this one. Hello, somewhere you will find this file. Maybe under action or no, I'm not able to see under action. This is MRI. Let's see MRI. This is Okay, so whether I'm able to see this one. Okay, so let's try to figure out that files will get stored here, okay, as an artifact, and those files you can push to some vulnerability management code here. Pull request somewhere you'll find. Can someone help me please? Whether those files are stored or not, just check in the GitHub repository. Where it is, where it is, where it is. Not here, not here. Starts watching. Watching, someone is watching, participants in the mission. Okay, so that file will get. I'll let you know where exactly that file will be located. Okay, chalo. So this is about scanning unit testing we have performed. We have pushed our the Docker Hub. We have pushed our file to Docker Hub. Okay, and from here we can plan to deploy this one. Can deploy wherever in multi-cloud server.